Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2012 Jaguar XJL Portfolio. This XJ is finished off in tiger green metallic with an ivory and oyster leather interior. With just over 40,000 original miles, this Jaguar is in like new condition. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into a vehicle that they may be purchasing, as well as to show off the overall quality and condition of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Absolutely gorgeous XJ. As I said, it's a portfolio edition car. It is a long wheelbase car and really is in one of the most elegant and traditional Jaguar colors that you can find. The car on a 1 to 10 scale is a 10. I mean, it is absolutely everything that you'd want in a used car and is in incredible condition. This car was meticulously maintained at the Jaguar dealership that's local to us here. It was bought new there. Clean Carfax. The only thing that we did to make this car in like new condition was we put a new set of Pirelli tires on the car, which are the original equipment. We just put them on to the tune of $1,300. So you're buying this car as if it was new. And I know that might be hard to believe for a car with 40,000 miles on it, but there is really not much to speak of for flaws on this car. Absolutely stunning condition. As I said before, the tiger green is I would say, as close to a metallic British racing green that you'll find. There are so many of these vehicles that are online that are black, silver, or white. And nothing against those cars, but what I like when I buy Jaguars is I like to find different colors, either special order colors or specially optioned cars. And really, this car checks off all the boxes. It is a real portfolio car, and it is in one of the most gorgeous color combinations you'll ever see. The exterior condition is amazing. As I said before, really not anything to point out as far as imperfections in the car. The front grille, the paint, everything on the car is, I mean, the inside lights that we have here do not do this car justice. When you get this car outside, it just sparkles from every inch. There's no dents, there's no dings, just phenomenal condition. The options list, as far as the features in this car, are incredible. Every modern feature that you can imagine. This has a 5.0 liter V8, 385 horsepower. So you're not going to be lagging in the power department with this car. The looks are amazing. Every time I look at this car, you almost notice something different about it. It's just such a striking car to be in front of. And it's really a piece of artwork. When you look at the car, it's just, it's stunning. There's just so many neat angles and how the rear of the car tapers down into these beautiful taillights. Again, the taillights are like works of art here. Just how they mold into the body. They're all LED, but just absolutely gorgeous. There's actually a raised part here, and it's another LED light, if you can see. Just stunning. And then when you kind of zoom into the paint here, You can just see the condition. It's again, car show quality paint. And just an elegant back to the car as well. Beautiful Jaguar logo back there. Has a dual panel moonroof here, so there's only a little bit of actual roof to the car. It's a glass panel dual pane roof, so you can see it actually the front seat and the rear seat. It actually opens up as well. Just stunning when you get in the car, and which we're going to do in 1 second here. So when you open the door, first thing you're going to notice in this car is the color combination. I'm going to take this paper mat out just so you can see how beautiful the floor mats are. Yes, I said that. I'm going to move this to the side for a second. So the floor mats are actually piped in that ivory color leather. Just stunning. The wood is a deep maple wood with beautiful leather and chrome inserts in the doors. There's a piano finish on the interior in the center console here. That is knock your socks off. There's a beautiful oyster two-tone, as I said before, ivory and oyster dash. But also with this car, you have a oyster piping that runs throughout the entire interior of the seating surfaces. Gorgeous. A little bit hard to see here, but you have Jaguar embossed logos in the front seats, I believe, as well as the rear. That beautiful oyster steering wheel. That's a heated steering wheel. Again, the options list in this car is crazy. You have a beautiful walnut wood surround. A lot of people miss that. With the Jaguar logo as well, right in the dash, and it just kind of swoops right into the door panels. Stunning. You have a heated steering wheel, heated and air-conditioned seats. You have a Bluetooth system for your phone. And as you can see here, there's no gauges in the car. It is an LCD screen, the same as your navigation screen. So when we start the car up in a few seconds, you'll see the gauges actually appear in there. Just so modern and neat. All of your audio controls are right there on the steering wheel. Your transmission selector is a knob that'll actually rise up out of the dash. Just super, super slick. Above you, those beautiful glass panels for the roof. But as you notice, it's not a microfiber roof. It's actually a Alcantara suede roof in this car. Just the little things, the little touches in this car are just above and beyond. Opening the back seat, you're going to see more of that gorgeous ivory and oyster color combined right here on the door panels. Again, the stitching in the back seats is just as nice as the rest of the car. I mean, they spared no expense. They really went crazy with this car as far as the construction and the build materials. It's just over the top. You have heated and air-conditioned back seats as well. You also have side sun visors, or sunscreens built into the windows. You have 4-zone heating and air conditioning in this car, so everybody can get their own heat, AC, you're hot, you're cold. You can select everything from your particular seat in the car. More of those beautiful piped floor mats. You have a keyless entry, keyless start. You also have a power trunk. And Jaguar didn't want to put an ugly handle on this car, so they just put a beautiful chrome button here. Press it once, trunk opens up. You really can't beat it. All the original tools, the original manuals. We have both original keys for this car. Press that button there. Trunk closes automatically. Just super nice. We're going to actually get behind the wheel, and I'll show you some of the features when I start it up. Again, this is like no other car. Getting into the car like a safe. super quiet. Again, you really can't hear much of outside noises when driving the vehicle. It's just so quiet. Try to zoom back a little bit here. So, foot on the brake. There's a push to start button right here. And you see those gauges come to life. What I want to point out with this car is there's absolutely no warning lights on whatsoever. There's no service indicators. The car is completely serviced by our local Jaguar dealership here. Again, this is a need-nothing car. Get it, enjoy it, and drive it. But again, a little bit hard to see in here, but everything is outlined by a beautiful light blue trim. And there's your transmission selector. I missed it actually coming up and out of the dash, but as simple as putting your foot on the brake, selecting reverse, and in reverse there, you'll notice a beautiful HD rear camera. It also has some guides right on the screen. Very easy to park this car. And then actually, if you select it 2 more times, you're in drive. That was my hand actually squeaking on some of the leather in here. But again, beautiful piano wood. It's your home menu, Jaguar screen. My phone is actually paired to this car, so you can see your battery level and your service indicator right there. Again, all your external functions, internal functions are here. Your navigation system is here, so it's one touch of the screen, and you'll have to agree. The navigation system is all HD, state-of-the-art, touch screen. Again, everything that you want. This car is everything that a normal luxury car of 2017 would have. Also, hit that seat button. These are the front seat controls. So you have heated and air conditioned seats, but there's a little bit more. This car also has a massage function. You hit that button there, and the driver and passenger seat go through a massage mode that's phenomenal, especially on a long drive. You can also select the zones where the heat and air conditioning come out from. Again, amazing. On your steering wheel here, all those controls, those automated controls are here. Your Bluetooth controls as well. Also, your heated steering wheel is right beneath here. Pull in, the light will turn orange when the steering wheel is being heated. Again, just an amazing array of comfort options in this car. And I know this might sound crazy, but I think these are the most beautiful air conditioning vents in the automotive world. Throughout this car, they just look extraordinary. I mean, almost handmade. Just stunning. Beautiful analog clock. Again, all in that light blue, that almost like that sky blue motif. On the steering wheel here, you'll notice that you do have manual paddles when you go into sport mode. So I'm going to actually put the car in a sport mode. You're in drive, you push the knob down and turn to the right. Now what you'll notice here, actually, it is in sport mode now. There's also a like a competition mode with this car. You'll see a checkered flag there. And you'll see the gauges actually will turn red when dynamic mode is confirmed. Just a sporty motif to the gauge cluster that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And actually you can downshift here and it will show you an indicator of gear selection. I just went from first to second, but the gear selector there is amazing. The car just goes into this dynamic mode, which is a tightening of the suspension. Also, the throttle response is a little bit different. The car is just so much more of a fun car to throw around on an off ramp or an on ramp. I mean, it's just incredible. But again, turning that mode off and putting it into drive, the car calms back down again and turns into a super luxury sedan, which will knock your socks off. Again, I've spoke a lot about this car. Again, I'll just hit the button there, turn it right off. You see 40,000 original miles. Again, I know that I kind of went on and on about this car, but just amazing condition. We're super lucky to have it. Again, I can't tell you how many other dealers I had to fight to actually obtain this car. It's everything that you'd want in a used Jaguar. It's got the pedigree, it's got the unique color combination, 4 brand new tires. It needs nothing but a new owner. Again, we're Louis Frank Motorcars. We're in Danvers, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. If you're looking at this car, maybe you're in Florida, California, anywhere in between, we can get the vehicle out to you. Just give us a call for a shipping quote. Again, we really appreciate you taking the time to look at this gorgeous Jaguar. The lucky new owner of this car is going to be ecstatic with it. Trust me, it is a amazing vehicle and really deserves a phenomenal home. Again, 781-771-8722. My name is Louis Marinello of Louis Frank Motorcars. We appreciate you taking the time to look at this gorgeous Jag.